Good evening. Welcome to Moja's Institute of Technology. Today, day 8 Ansible free workshop session. I like today's session. I like to discuss about Ansible. Today, I like to discuss about register and when we are going to be use the register. Uh, how to register an output with the register directives, and then how to use the register output, how it work around different with the register output, how we can filter the register output, and how we can relate the registers. Register is nothing but already we have the host details. Those details we are going to be pull out. Those details are called registers. Okay. Let's get into the hands-on. I'll show you how to get an okay, so we are discussing about the register, how we are going to be utilize the register. Okay, I like to first I like to execute and get details of all my facts and how we are going to be implement. So Ansible hyphen m, sorry, Ansible all hyphen m. I'm going to get the setup module. So here, sorry, some typo. Ansible all hyphen m setup. Here we are going to be see about the host information, uh, how to get an each entries. For example, I need to store a particular entry. So how we can do that? For example, here I can see. So ultimate agenda, there will be a, you may have these registries like Ansible, Python, that version registry. So on, like you have a number of, this is application like software registry, and then you may have, I have on my all new registries coming up from this module. Okay, I like to filter this particular register, this particular filter. Okay, for that Ansible all, I like to give a filter here, standard output filter. Before that, I want to get to know the host name. Ansible all hyphen a host name, whether oh, I want to see my host name first. Yes, the standard output is managed node. Yeah, I'm able to filter the particular output. Okay, yes, that's great. So I have only one host, so 192.168.1.104. It got changed. The output has given my host name is managed node. Okay, okay, clear. I like to get an output of. I written a play already. I like to explain those play ls hyphen l. Yeah, I written a play for a register. So I like to explain this register play underscore play. Okay, so where I'm going to execute a play, I'm going to execute a play on host, which is my inventory file. This is my host details. So this I started with 3 hyphen. So I started my host details. So my host name has in server. So only one host I have. And then the task details, the name which task exploring. Sorry, some typo is there. We can write anything here, but it makes sense when I give some. Exploring about registers, RAGSTGI, right? Yes. Some registers, sorry, some typos there. So exploring registers, about which command I'm going to execute, host-s. The output I'm going to be save host name underscore output. Okay, this is the play I have written playbook. So here I have written about the host details. The task I have written is a single command I'm going to be execute, which is in hostname -s. The register, the registers, it has to fetch the information about my host details, the host output. What was the host output I'm getting? Let's execute the play, and I like to check colon here Ansible register underscore playbook. So my play is executing, task is gathering about my facts, exploring. Yes, my recap is play on 104. Okay. Okay, clear. I'm moving to the next example. Ansible playbook. Yes, Ansible one playbook to sorry register to. Oh, sorry, I could not explain. So I'll come back to the script directly. I have executed this particular script. Sorry, playbook. Okay, it has been worked. I'll come back to the script. VI standard. Yeah, here what I like to do is I given the same the register which one I registered. So I taken Ansible -. I want to like print a Ansible Python version. So this register I'm going to be pick, and I'm going to be print this variable as an Ansible Python version. The output is going to be the task details. So here I made a mistake. Yeah, hostname -. It should not come here. So my host name, the register variable which I'm calling Ansible Python underscore version. So here I'm saving the output as an Ansible Python version. Okay. Execute the play. So I should get my Ansible Python version play. Exploring. Yes, I'm getting only the output about my Ansible version. That's this particular version. I'm getting an output, the Ansible version. So here it should not come like this. So I made a mistake in the play. Next time I'll make a change on this particular play. So why I'm trying this? For example, you have an multiple version of your software. You need to upgrade one version to another version. And then there is a multiple host like CentOS 1.7. There is a multiple distributions. Then display coming to when we coming to return a condition when, then it gonna be helps. I'll show you how to write a sorry here this book. Here I can write a play here saying that when I'll apply a condition, sorry, when needs not to be what needs to be changed. Some So I have only one host, so that is the reason I'm not able to show the difference, but I can show you how can you write and play. Okay. So here put a condition when is equal to when colon, for example, Ansible underscore Python version is equal to 2.7.5. When you have another version, Ansible underscore Python version equal to 3.1. I'm not sure about this version, just I'm giving because any which ways my play is not going to be, it's going to be fail. This how you can give where should it should be execute and which version it need to be pick, we can decide from here. This how you can use registers and then playbook, sorry, with registers and when condition. Because I don't have an both version, my play gonna be a fail, but still I'm executing and showing the display. So I'm executing, it's gathering the facts, but see, I don't have an invalid because the changes happened, but I don't have the proper version. That is the reason. If I have two versions, then I'll show you how to use that module. So next video I'll pick it up by Monday or Tuesday. I'll show you the compare the both the values and give you a proper example. Apologies for today. So there is a quick lab setup I have done. So that is the reason I could not able to show this. My lab setup is very limited. So I like to give an overview about next topic. We're going to look about overview about Ansible CFG config file. So where the location is actually cd tilt cd etc slash Ansible location. There you can find Ansible CFG config .cfg. So we are going to give a small overview about what the actual Ansible, what insights, what we can do this Ansible CFG file. So Ansible, this configuration file for Ansible, you can so nearly how to override, what are the defaults are there, defaults. So where your inventory file about your all your Ansible inventory, sorry, Ansible related files, where which file is located, what file is located, you can get the detailed information about your Ansible. This Ansible CFG file has contained, I'll explain you a few inventory. See, if you want to go and make an entry in your inventory file, you can go to /etc Ansible and then hosts. So you want to go to the libraries. For example, you need to go for a custom module and you can put it over here in /user /my modules. Then you can make use of your custom modules. So module utilities, you can get into this directory /user /module /utilities, and then your remote temporary will logs will store in um, ansible.tmp, your local temporary login here, your plugins, your plugin filter configuration file /etc /ansible filter.ml file. Okay. So your poll interviews, sudo user root, ask a password, all this all your related to your configuration file related here. So let's pick let's validate. So still more we have the place or there the smart. So how the gathering the defaults and then implicity, explicity, gathering explicity, and then and this this section it will give you that your play directives. So all you, if you hit all, then you will get gather all the subsets, network gather your network facts, hardware hardware facts, virtual gather facts, factors. You can combine and you make use of this. You can combine the term comma using comma. For example, when you get filtering some output network or virtual, you'll get it. The minimal set of the facts always gathered. The facts subset is equal to all. So Ansible facts are available inside the facts directory. So naming space, this settings maintain the behavior of your previous 2.5, duplicating the variables into the main spaces of the each prefix Ansible. So the roles path, yes, the roles we are going to be see the in upcoming days. The here the roles path slash etc slash enable Ansible slash sorry, I'll come back. The roles path slash etc slash ansible slash roles. There you're gonna be make changes to assign some, delegate some roles. Host key checking, as of now it has been disabled. So this if uncommented, it's going to be check your host key. Then your standard output callback, standard output, the Ansible shipping in the plugins. The change the alternatives sudo exes. So all your related your user or anything. So for example, you use the playbook for user not specified. Some user is not specified, so you need to use this route. So here you can mention over those things. Logging of alter default unless parameters. The executable shells you can, so which shell is going to be any which ways the shell where it going to be slash bin slash sh. If you want, you can change other shells as well. It will work on bash shell, any both the shells it will be working. So listing about your Jinja extension enable, those you can here you can declare your Jinja, customize Jinja, you can make use of that template. And then you can see your private key file where the path slash path to the file, wallet password file. So here you will get all the complete information about your. So still more to go. When you have a time, please go through this file by defaulting. This file will help you give the more understanding about your Ansible. So your plugins, you can see, you can call your plugins here. You setting your plugins, set the patches, the subnet colon, the actions, and then share the plugins. So about your plugin details are here. So yeah, one by one you can go through, you can get a more understanding about this Ansible CFG file. Re-entering your files when your play fails, then how to re-entry. Again you can how to enable the feature settings, re-entry the files, enable true. You can see here I made it already by default, it comes with false. You can make it true, then by re-entry the path file, it will be saving the re-entry. Again it'll try to execute the play. Okay. So this module comparison is here. your Jinja set the error for place. So you can set the default for all place. If any error where it going to be throw. So inventories or enable plugins. You can hotlist. You can script auto ML NIT. So in inventory you can see inventory defaults, scripts, auto ML INT. So here you can see the privilege escalation. When you want to run behalf of a root user, you use this become is equal to, this is the keyword. You can use the become is equal to true. Then you can run behalf of root user. Say certain administration task need some root privileges. Then you can make use of this become the privilege escalate to avoid the privilege escalation. The privilege method is equal to sudo. If you want to give any user to the sudo per privilege, then use the become sudo user. So this is related to all about your privilege escalation. So this will take care about your all SSH key initialization. So SSH, it's coming to the SSH connection. So this SSH connection, the arguments, how the control on your master node, control node and your remote node is working. For example, the directory path for say, copy, piping, piping is equal to false. Yeah, these are all the persistent connection. How to we can change this connection timeout. Here it will be by default. It will be 30 minutes. You can change this. Okay. So about your SE Linux. So about SE Linux permission, where you want to change, you can change your SE Linux permission. That's all about this file. Uh, Minute, I like to validate any one of this file. So ansible.cfg vi slash etc slash, sorry, yes, ansible.cfg. Yes, we can validate few files slash etc. We know, yes, where we can see here. I can validate and show you this file is located here. Vi slash etc slash ansible host. Yeah, see here we have an actual in our inventory file, so that if you want to know a particular configuration file, so you can refer ansible.cfg configuration file related to all your configuration related files. You can one file you can go and read over there. You want to do any if you want to know some any information about about Ansible official document, so that you can use Ansible hyphen doc hyphen, I like to give some module ping. So this file give you about the information about all the module information. You can get the documents from here. This document will give you an clear explanation about with examples. Okay. I'll give you another example. Ansible.set module. About some variables. Sorry, I like to get some variable information, how to declare in variables. So here you can get how to declare in, sorry, it is in slash user slash variables. This package I have not included, otherwise it could have come. Ansible -doc setup. Yes, I can get this like this. If you want to know the particular module where it's working, how exactly you need to be used, you can go here and try it out. So how to gather a subnet, subsets, and then timeouts, the nodes, and then the clear information about all your. If you don't know anything, then you can try with these files. Yes, and that's all about today. If you have any doubts, you can ask me.